And Pete, you teased us earlier. We get a cool down, but we have to wait a little while.
Yeah, we're going to
How
have
long?
to get through the weekend. Like a decent cool down. You know, it's like next Wednesday we have a cold front.
Not bad.
So it's like October 5 through October 10 because I got the 14-day forecast. I'll show you these numbers in a second. So let me show you this. I know we have a lot of Friday night football games tonight. At SMU tonight, the Scots are playing the Rangers. Highland Park and Jesuit tonight. 91 degrees at kickoff at 7 o'clock. 88 by 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 85 degrees. Should be a great game tonight. That's one of our featured games tonight. Also at Tommy Briggs Stadium in the Colony, Aledo's playing the Colony. So kickoffs at 7 for that game. 91 at kickoff, 87, and then 85 degrees by the end of the game. Rain, it's been a dry month, right? We've only picked up about 3/4 of an inch, below normal by just under 2 inches. For the year, 15.5 inches. Below normal for the year by 11.5 inches. Remember, September's our 4th driest month, but typically it's not that dry. We need some rain, and I do have some in my forecast. That lack of rain, look at that. It's just expanded the drought. Now it's widespread across the entire Metroplex. Severe to extreme drought here. We have a 1 level worse classification down to the south, down in central Texas from Hamilton down to Waco. This is the worst drought since the middle of August last year. The end of August last year ended the drought. Remember what I say? All droughts end with a flood, and that drought last year ended with 9 inches of rain in Dallas County, so it certainly ended with a flood. It's bad now across all of central Texas, southeast Texas. I mean, this is the worst drought in the country, and it extends into Louisiana and also into Mississippi. So not enough to put a dent in it, and certainly not enough on the way to end it. High today was a hot one. We hit 96, 11 above the normal high of 85, and actually not too many degrees away, 5 away from the record. The record's 101 back in that brutal summer of 2011. The morning low 73, that's 10 plus degrees warmer than the normal low of 64, 9 to 10 or 11, depending on where you were this morning across the area. Still hot outside, 96. I don't have a heat index because there's just not much humidity to work with, but 96 is the temp. Light winds out of the south-southeast at 9. Pollen right now, same old story all week. Ragweed, elm, and grass are high. Fungus today, that's on the low side. My pollen forecast as we head right through the middle of next week, look at that. It just stays high, and it will be the same thing. It will be ragweed, it will be elm, and it will also be grass. So if you're like me and you're suffering from that, well, do whatever we can to make the best of it. Here we are, clear skies across our part of the state. A little bit of rain down to the southeast, just some spotty showers. A little bit of rain south, far west Texas, out around the Big Bend in El Paso. Temperatures as we head right through early part of next week, right through Tuesday. We stay in the 90s. Finally, we dip into the 80s as we head into Wednesday of next week. But even as though we dip into the 80s on Wednesday, that's still warmer than normal. Tonight, light winds, fairly pleasant tonight. 10 degrees warmer than normal, but 74 is not bad. Mostly clear skies tonight, and then a hot day tomorrow. Dry, breezy, a little humid tomorrow. We hit 96. Lots of sunshine as we head through tomorrow. There's the next 14 days. So we do drop into the 80s on October 4. That's Wednesday. We stay in the 80s Thursday and Friday, and then the following 7 days, there we are. We stay in the 80s for all of those. So our just this nonstop string of triple-digit temperatures is finally triple-digit temperatures and 90-degree plus temperatures is coming to an end. We drop into the 80s. And Jason, as you look at that 14-day forecast from around October 5 to October 10, so you look at that time frame right there, I have anywhere from 80 to 82 degrees. That may be too warm. A lot of the models right now are indicating high temperatures, in the middle 70s or even a little bit cooler than that for several days. So I don't know that I'm buying that just yet, but my point with this 14-day forecast is the heat is going to quickly become a thing of the past, at least the consistent day after day after day with the heat, and we finally have a break on the horizon, but that won't happen till the middle and end of next week. And the next best chance of rain, it's next Wednesday and Thursday. It's not a drought buster, it's not even a drought denter, but a half an inch or so will certainly help out.
We'll take the rain and the fall weather, Pete. Thanks so much for that.